What's going on, ding dongs? So as you saw in the last video when Tyler was driving, this thing's pretty squishy. See that? See all that bend? See how this bends? I don't want that. I want it to be completely stiff. See all that wiggle? Look at that. See? Yeah, that's not good. Don't want that. So, I'm going to redesign this. I bought some pillow block bushings. Bearings, whatever you want to call them. Here we are in my basement. These are what I got. So, these will go like this in the rod part, and this will be the shifter. Mounted to here with bolts. Hopefully that eliminates some of the fatigue points that can happen with a print that's printed a certain direction. Okay, so I just redesigned these. Let me show you how it all works. So here it is. The bearing will go like that. It will mount like that. I don't know if you can tell. It'll go something like this. So the bearing will mount like that. Since the forces are moving this way, this is super thick, as you can see right here. The forces will be moving this way, so there's no way that this could break. Also, it will be printed in this direction like that. So the layers are stacked like this, which makes it a lot stronger than if it was printed this way, like this way. So I think this should be plenty strong. So while that's printing, here's what I'm doing. So this rod is way too long. You saw how the shifter was raked up. I didn't like that. Felt weird holding it like on an angle like that. So I'm gonna cut this down. I'm gonna cut it here, here, and re-weld it so it'll be like this long instead of that long. I don't know if you can hear it in the camera. Do you hear that sound? It sounds like a spaceship landing. Dude, Area 51 is lit. I gotta try to get this tacked somewhat straight. Whoops. I haven't welded in a little while. It's a little crooked. Alright, well that didn't work. Try to straighten it on the vise and it broke in half. So let's try again. This looks a lot straighter than last time, so let's try to weld it up. Okay, looks like it's solid. Let's go grind it down and repaint it. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Oh, I should probably get that on the bottom there. I have to flip it over. I can't really reach it from here. I got distracted with something else. So, I've been talking to the guy that makes this, Francis. He told me to put a 5-volt regulator in, and I did. And the app is no longer disconnecting, it's working perfectly. It's actually him right there. So yeah, that's fixed. Now we have diagnostics that always works. And the car is running fine. It was a little shitty to start. The idle air is still fucked, so I need to get a new idle air valve. But it's working fine right now. For some reason the cluster still doesn't work. I don't know why. Not the RPMs or anything. Yeah, this thing's a bitch. I don't know why it doesn't work. It just doesn't want to work. I'm gonna take it for a little short drive just to get the battery charged back up, because it's been sitting for like a week and a half. Alright, let's go for a little ride just to get the car running. Drive it around for a little bit. no shifter right now, so yeah, have to deal with it. Just got this little knob that Tyler gave me. Oh, that's so uncomfortable. There's a cop right when I drive past it. Hell yeah! Perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Couldn't see anything because the camera kept falling over, but whatever. You get the point. You can hear the sounds. What's up, Sylvia? Look at the cat. God, this is still only like halfway. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna... I don't know, just chill, I guess. There's nothing to do. Here's my new drone. It's gonna be much bigger, and it's gonna be much faster. And it's gonna be awesome. Because I lost mine in California. Flying over cliffs. Now it's gone. This is also not the same camera we've been filming with. I bought another one because I lost that camera in the cliffs with my drone. So yeah, good times, good times. What is it, like 3 hours later, 4 hours later? You're finally done? Let's go try them out. This is just a test fit because I don't have the long enough bolts for this. So these are just threaded into the plastic right now, which that won't be. I'm going to use those lock nuts. So this is how it's going to work. So I have this stacked up against that with another bearing so that this isn't able to rotate in its socket, and that's why it's also pressed up against this. The only thing I have to do is shave this corner here. You see it's rubbing right there? So I have to grind that corner down a little bit on this guy, and this will work perfectly, I think. I just hope it lasts. So we'll see. If anything, I can just print it stronger. This still isn't the thickest I could print it, or the most infill. This is printed with 5 perimeters and 40% infill, so I could just print it solid, which would probably make it really strong, but yeah, this will work. I'm just going to grind that down now and yeah, just get it to fit. See that? Grinded it down. No more binding. So maybe a little bit there, but it's okay, it's never going to go that far. So yeah, that's good. I'm going to put it at the pivot on the other side now, and we'll throw it in the car, see how it works. I moved it over to the other side so that that point where it's sticking out a little bit is up against it, and it moves way better now. I just hope it doesn't wobble so much because it is a little wobbly. Alright, here we go. Screw this one. Wait. Yeah. Don't ever buy eBay seat rails, they're absolute trash. This one's welded because it was so bad, and the passenger doesn't need to adjust the seat, but this one is still a creaky piece of crap. So I need to buy a better seat rail because this one's just trash. Yeah, look at that. This needs to go lower still, so now this is too high right now. Oh wait, so that's right. Okay, so I got it all back together. It's, see that now? It's too long. This rod now is too long. So I'm gonna have to shorten it to the next hole. This should bring it in square. I want it to be like, you know, nice and square. But it's pretty decent now. You know, the bolts aren't long enough, so they just keep popping out. But it works. These are a little stiffer now, these bearings. It's not as floppy as it used to be, but yeah, I think once it's got the right bolts in and it's all tightened down, it should be good. So yeah. Damn it, I just realized. I forgot to put this on before I threaded that in, so I'm gonna have to undo it again. This is a pain in the ass. I made that hole too tight. That is really tight. Even this, it's all warm because there's so much friction putting it on. So yeah. Here's what else I've been doing today. So while those pieces were printing, I've been working on this, trying to figure out why the RPMs aren't working. And I haven't gotten anywhere. I have no idea why. The needle isn't rubbing. The motor moves freely. So I have no idea why it's not working. So I'm going to take it all apart again. I'm going to see what's going on, because I really want to get this working. But that will be on probably a next episode. Once I probably get it working. So thanks for watching, Ding Dongs. It's a little short one today. Well, actually, I don't know if it'll be short or not. We'll see once I edit it. But thanks for watching. Just another little update. See you, Ding Dongs.
America, America, America. Do you have your passport? Did you get your job?